Welcome to Reiki. I'm glad you're here. Let's spend some time together. Today's Reiki is for rest. So whether you are using this time of healing to actually go to sleep for the night, or if you are using it for a break and to reset and restore, and this Reiki is for you. And at the end of the video, I'm going to share a little personal story and some updates about Reflect Your Light energy healing, and about what's going on with me. So if you'd like to stay to the end, I'll give you a little update. Also, if you haven't taken time to press that subscribe button, I invite you to do that. So that you can stay up to date with all of my offerings. So for now, I invite you to get in a comfortable spot, whether that is sitting cross-legged on the floor, on a meditation pillow, in an upright chair with your feet flat on the floor. In a recliner with your feet up, or even in bed lying flat. I invite you to get still. And if you'd like to close your eyes, and take the time to get settled. If anything is pokey or bothering you, take the time to fix that. And start with some deep breathing. Bringing the mind into the present moment. Bringing the body into the present moment. Bringing the spirit into the present moment. And bringing the soul into the present moment. We are inviting Reiki energy healing to slowly remove all of the stressors. The stressors of the day. The stressors of the week. The stressors of the month. And the year. The stressors of the decade, and the stressors of a lifetime. You might feel a tingling sensation in the head. When I was a kid, we used to play this game where you'd say egg on the head and you'd knock it and then go like this with your fingers on your friend's head and make it feel like an egg had been cracked on your head. It was oozing down. And sometimes I'm reminded of that game when I feel the Reiki flow. It feels like that tingling sensation of somebody's fingers running down my head, through my hair. And now I'd like you to bring your attention to the music. And if your ear is so attuned, notice what instruments are playing and what sounds you hear. Can you hear patterns or melodies? Can you hear ambient noise? If you were part of the orchestra playing this music, what instrument would you play? how would your unique sound contribute to the orchestration? And can you feel that external instrument becoming internal? So, what I mean by that is an excellent musician kind of becomes one with their instrument. It's almost a question of who is playing who. Is the person playing the instrument, or is the instrument playing the person? And same thing with the voice. The voice is the most obvious when we talk and we sing and we yell and we shout and we snore. We can feel the vibration within our own throats, sometimes within our chest. And if we are in tune with music, we can feel the pulse in our hearts. And our spine. And our gut. And from the top of our head to the tips of our toes. And we are asking that you are allowed to get lost in the music. The healing relaxation. That you could feel the attuning of the music of the earth with the attuning of your own music. Now, I know not everybody considers themselves a musician, and for the purposes of this Reiki, that does not matter. The concept here is that your heartbeats pump in unison with the heartbeat of the world. And that your experience of music be in tune the universal music. And that you're not afraid to dance and move and sway with the sound. Of the earth's energy movement. Starting with the head, notice a little tingle coming through the crown. And if it helps to get the energy flowing, you might even rain fingers on top of your head. Moving to the third eye, the temples. And notice when you remove your hands, that energy flow is still very present in your lived and felt experience. Down into the jaws, and the chin and the cheeks, and the throat. Into the upper chest, the shoulders, and down the arms. Into the heart space, the lungs. Feel the music fill up the lungs. Notice the music of nature. Moving into the diaphragm. Expanding around the rib cage and the spine. Into the lower belly, the sacral. And the roots. And you feel the pull, the grounding pull of the earth on your root chakra, down your legs and feet, bringing you comfort, and coming to a place of stillness and deep rest. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And find yourself floating. Not on the music, but with the music. Notice the notes clearing out, balancing and strengthening all the cells of the body. Notice the notes clearing out, strengthening and balancing all the chakras from the root to the sacral, to the solar plexus, to the heart, and to the throat, to the third eye, and to the crown. And now, if your time of rest must come to an end, we thank Reiki Energy Healing, your helpers, angels, and guides, for bringing you to this place of deep peace and relaxation. And we ask that with your next several breaths, you start to feel more and more alert and ready for your day. And if, on the other hand, you are ready to call it a day and fall asleep for the night, we ask that your sleep be deeply grounded, rooted, supported, nurtured, and that when you wake up in the morning, you feel refreshed and alive. Namaste. The light in me recognizes and bows to the light in you. May you be rested, refreshed, renewed, relaxed, and ready to go. Amen. And thank you to those of you who have stayed to the end of the video for a little update. I believe this will be my last video in this space. My friend Debbie has been so gracious and generous to me over the last 2.5 years to allow me to use her healing space, not only to see clients, but also to occasionally record YouTube videos. And we have moved within this same building down 2 floors to the 3rd floor, Suite 310, where we will each have our own office, and we will have a fairly large community space where our clients can wait for their appointments, but also we can host group healings, guided meditations, and classes. And I am so excited to, for the first time in my career, have my own private professional healing space. For the last 5 years, I've been seeing clients predominantly out of my home, and now I'm going to be able to see them predominantly in my professional space that will be all mine. So if you have ever considered booking a one-on-one appointment with me, now is the time. Come help me christen my new space here in Kansas City, Missouri. And another little life update, I am continuing to teach strengths in the public schools of Kansas City. So 4th and 5th graders, violin, viola, and cello. So I'm seeing clients part-time, and I'm teaching part-time, and continuing to sing and play guitar at church, and continuing to support my mother and this YouTube channel. So I recently heard an analogy. It's not about keeping a lot of balls in the air. It's about balloons. So you kind of just give energy to lots of different endeavors. And I'm just so grateful. I'm so grateful that over the last 5 years, I've been moving toward this goal of having the resources to open my own professional healing space. So thank you so much to all of you who like and comment on these videos, who book one-on-one sessions with me, and who tell your friends about the power of Reiki. It's really helping to get the word out into the larger culture about how healing can include hands-on healing prayer and energetics, and doesn't just have to be about pharmaceuticals or more traditional healing modalities. So thank you for being a part of my tribe, and come and see me soon. Namaste. Until next time, the light in me recognizes and bows to the light in you.